Hi, I am Sam Yogi. Welcome to episode number 23. In this podcast, we will delve into the third question that was asked Jiddu Krishnamurti in Alpino, Italy on July 9, 1933. In yesterday's podcast, which was episode number 22, we covered the first half of the answer that Krishnamurti gave in answer to the question. In this podcast, we will cover the rest of the answer. We will complete the answer. So let's go through the question again. Question. This is what I have gathered from listening to you. One becomes aware only in a crisis. A crisis involves suffering. So, if one is to be aware all the time, one must live continuously in a state of crisis. That is, a state of mental suffering and agony. This is a doctrine of pessimism, not of the happiness and ecstasy of which you speak. So, in answer to this question, specifically in the second half, Krishnamurti or K says what we call growth is really just moving from one craving to another, whether material or spiritual, which only sustains conflict and suffering. True freedom comes from fully understanding that craving itself is the cause of suffering, allowing action to arise naturally from inner wholeness and harmony. Let's look at the answer. Krishnamurti. Thus, the movement from sorrow to sorrow, from sensation to sensation, you call evolution growth. One day you choose a hat that gives you satisfaction. The next day you tire of that satisfaction and want another, a car, a house, or you want what you call love. Later on, as you become tired of these, you want the idea or the image of a god. So you progress from the wanting of a hat to the wanting of a god. And therein you think you have made admirable spiritual advancement. Yet, all these choices are based merely on sensation, and all that you have done is to change your objects of choice. Where there is choice, there must be conflict because choice is based on craving, on the desire to complete the emptiness within you or to escape from that emptiness. Instead of trying to understand the cause of suffering, you are constantly trying to conquer that suffering or to escape from it, which is the same thing. Instead of trying to understand the cause of suffering, you are constantly trying to conquer that suffering or to escape from it, which is the same thing. But I say, find out the cause of your suffering. That cause you will discover is continual want, continual craving that blinds discernment. If you understand that, if you understand it not just intellectually, but with your whole being, then your action will be free from the limitation of choice. Then you are really living naturally, harmoniously, not individualistically in utter chaos as now. If you live fully, your life does not result in discord because your action is born of richness and not of poverty. So the answer ends here, and let's summarize what K just said. So K or Krishnamurti explains that what people call growth or spiritual evolution is often just moving from one form of desire to another. First, material things like clothes, houses, or relationships, and later, religious or spiritual ideals. All such choices are rooted in craving and an attempt to fill inner emptiness, which inevitably leads to conflict. Instead of escaping suffering, one must deeply understand its cause, continual wanting. So, continual wanting is the cause of suffering. When this is seen fully, not just intellectually, action becomes complete, becomes free of choice and conflict, flowing naturally from inner wholeness rather than inner poverty, leading to a harmonious, natural life. So, this ends the podcast, and we will look at the fourth question that was asked the same day, Jiddu Krishnamurti, and the reply that K gave in tomorrow's podcast, which will be episode number 24. You guys have a nice day. Thank you.